Hello, fabulous TAs. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe so you get notified about my insightful TA videos as soon as they are uploaded. Okay, let's get on to this week's video. It will be especially useful to you if you worry about safeguarding and whether you report potential issues too often or not enough. Safeguarding is something that I know many of you feel uneasy about. You worry about missing a safeguarding issue. You worry about being too sensitive, causing you to over-report safeguarding issues. And you worry about responding to safeguarding questions in interviews and during safeguarding assessments as part of your ongoing safeguarding training. So this video will address all of these concerns. And I'd like to start by saying that if you think it or feel it, report it. It's not your job to decide whether you are wrong or right. It's your job to flag up any concerns you have about the children you work with. So please do not fret about whether you are too sensitive to the stuff that goes on in school. In today's very extrovert society and culture, those of us with introvert tendencies, which is around 50% of the population, tune in on potential problems and issues more easily than more extrovert individuals. And this can lead to others telling us to grow a thicker skin, but that's a dangerous route to go down. Picking up on the undercurrents of what is happening around you can only ever be a good thing, especially when it comes to the safety and well-being of the children. Right. Here is a list of categories that will help you to understand the range of issues you should be reporting. So, safeguarding categories 1 to 4, abuse concerns. So, that could be physical abuse, any signs or disclosures of physical harm, such as bruises, burns, or injuries. Emotional abuse, signs of severe emotional distress, including anxiety, depression, or drastic changes in behaviour. Sexual abuse, disclosures of inappropriate sexual behaviour or contact or evidence suggesting such abuse. Neglect, signs that a child's basic needs are not being met, such as consistent hunger, poor hygiene, or inappropriate clothing. Safeguarding categories 5 to 6, bullying and harassment. So, bullying, incidents of physical, verbal, or cyberbullying, whether you witness them directly or they are reported by students, and harassment, any form of harassment, including racial, sexual, or disability related harassment. Safeguarding categories 7 to 8, behavioural issues. So, behavioural concerns could be significant changes in behaviour, such as aggression, withdrawal, or disruptive behaviour in class, and absconding and truancy. So, incidents where a student leaves the school premises without permission or is consistently truant. Safeguarding categories 9 to 10, mental health. Mental health issues, signs of mental health problems, including self harm, eating disorders, or expressions of suicidal thoughts, or substance abuse, evidence or disclosures of drug or alcohol misuse. Safeguarding categories 11 to 12, domestic issues. Domestic violence, any indications or disclosures of domestic violence affecting the student. Custodial issues, concerns regarding the child's living arrangements or custody disputes that affect their well-being. Safeguarding categories 13 to 14, peer relationships. Peer conflict, repeated conflicts with peers that may indicate deeper issues. Social isolation, signs that a student is socially isolated or struggling to make friends. Safeguarding categories 15 to 16, health and well-being. Physical health, concerns about a student's physical health, including unexplained illnesses or frequent absences due to health issues. Hygiene, notable issues with personal hygiene that may indicate neglect or other underlying issues. Safeguarding categories 17 to 18, academic concerns, academic performance, sudden drops in academic performance or engagement that might indicate underlying problems. Special educational needs, any observations or concerns regarding a student's learning difficulties or special educational needs. Safeguarding category 19, online safety. Online safety issues, concerns about students' safety online, including exposure to inappropriate content or cyberbullying. Safeguarding categories 20 to 23. These are additional categories, categories that do not fit neatly into any of the previous categories mentioned but are still significant. So these are general welfare concerns, so any other concerns about a student's well-being, attendance, patterns of poor attendance or unexplained absences, behavioural reports, specific incidents of concerning behaviour within the school setting, and parental engagement, issues with parental engagement that might impact the child's well-being or education. So I hope this list of safeguarding categories has helped you to understand the range of issues you should be reporting. And by categorising safeguarding issues like this, it should help you to see more of them as you go about your daily routines in school. By reporting more issues, it helps to build a picture of what is going on for a particular child or student. You may start to see a pattern of behaviours of regular absences on the same day of the week, for instance, that might otherwise go unnoticed if they weren't reported and logged. So, if you don't report a wide range of things, it's difficult to see any sort of pattern because it might be one thing here and it might be one thing there. If you don't report a range of things, you can't see the pattern. And, one thing might not be significant, but two or three things certainly would be. And this is where online reporting software like CPOMS is crucial. For most of my time as a TA, I had to record safeguarding concerns on sheets of paper. In some schools, these sheets were kept in the office, which is very bad practice because it creates a barrier to prompt reporting. Prompt reporting is extremely important because anything logged after the day it happened could be argued in court as inadmissible if it goes as far as going to court. Barristers will say that your memory of what a child disclosed or what you observed, etc., was not accurate due to the delay in reporting, and safeguarding cases have been thrown out of court for this reason alone. Now, because safeguarding is such an important subject, I've created 2 free resources to accompany this video. The first free safeguarding resource is a list of the 23 categories I've already talked about in this video, but I thought you'd find it handy to have the list in PDF form so you can refer to it whenever you need to. And the second free safeguarding resource is a list of online safeguarding platforms with links to their websites. I strongly recommend that you watch any training videos they've included on their sites so that you get yourself completely familiar with the safeguarding reporting software you use in your school. This will alleviate any uneasiness you have about reporting safeguarding concerns. And for those of you who worry about your responses to safeguarding questions at training sessions or at interview, this TA in Control PDF guide from my Etsy shop is just right for you. Inside, you get a simple checklist so you never forget the disclosure process, again, along with information that explains each stage of the process. And it also contains 5 common safeguarding questions with explanations of what you are expected to say, along with detailed answers. I have put links to all 3 PDFs in the description section below this video. And here's how to get to the description section if you're not sure. On your phone, tap on the little V under the video to expand the description section. On your laptop, click on Show More to expand the description section, and I've given you little yellow arrows to show you where to tap and click. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more updates. And I will see you next time.